Hey guys, it's Zooks. Welcome back to Zooks Plays Rimworld, the Rimworld Robot Republic, Episode 9. So, big things have happened with Rimworld at the moment. Rimworld patch 1.1 has just been released, and I jumped on today with the intent to do a bit of recording and found that out. Rimworld had updated, and that being said, because I'm using so many mods, a large amount of mods have not been updated. So it was a little bit scary to see an update and all my mods not working. I freaked out, obviously, and it took me about 15-20 minutes to fix it all up. Essentially, all I had to do was right-click on Rimworld in the Steam library, go to Properties, go to, I think it was Beta, and go, and you can pick which Rimworld version you want to run. So we're obviously back to running 1.0, not 1.1, as much as I would like to run the new Rimworld, and also, I really wanted to get the expansion. I'm more than happy to support this game in any way I can, and especially if it's adding some more official content to the game as well. It's just going to be a little bit of time before a large amount of mod makers update their mods. Generally, it takes a few weeks, so maybe once all the base, or all the mods that we're really relying on in this series, like the robotics and androids and all that, once they're updated, I may look at updating Rimworld and possibly buying the expansion as well. Hopefully, it doesn't cause any incompatibilities with any of the mods, but we'll see. In the meantime, though, I do want to continue with this series because I am having a crap load of fun with the series itself. So first things first, we're back into the game. God, I'm so glad that that I got it fixed. I was very worried at first. Something I noticed, Dave, you have not got a little badge. What do we have you doing again? Sorry, just have to... Sorry about that, I just had to fix something on my monitor that was popping up. Yeah, so Dave, what did we have you doing? You were number 1 constructor. So let's get you the constructor badge, which is the little hammer and saw. And we've finished the fridge. That's right. That's what we were doing. That was our main thing. Prosthetics trader. Pretty sure you're long gone. Yeah. We've got a couple of break risks, Dave and Fish. I think the main issue with these guys, I mean, Fish is fine. 8 off a meal, and his mood's going up because if he's sleeping and stuff. Now, Dave, on the other hand, soaking wet. Metallic wool parka. Why did you put that on? Dave, can I get you to come in here? I just want to get you to take off this metallic wool parka. It's great for the torso protection, like the scratch, sharp. I think it's sharp protection. I think is what it actually is. We'll check here. Yeah, 46. It's pretty good, but it makes them angry because it's itchy, and we don't want that. Dave is pissy enough as it is. Dave's a little old, so Dave gets the shits a little bit easier. I can relate. I'm old. I get the shits easier now. It's funny that. Recreation unfulfilled. Do we not have you set? No, we don't. We don't have you set for anything. Well, let's get everyone just on work. And we'll get a bit of recreation in the morning. Forced recreation. At least we know that they're getting it anyway. And we'll just put anything after... Might just have... I mean, generally 11 o'clock is when they go to sleep. Let's just make sure that they sleep for at least 5 hours. They're forced that way. Alright. Now, we had a couple of raids. I think it was last episode or the episode before. I can't even remember. Exactly when, because we've had a few raids. We've had like 5 or 6 raids now, I think, or maybe 4 raids. I don't know. We've had a few. We had a few issues. I fixed those issues with them hiding behind this little spot here. I've moved the gun turrets because that was a stupid decision on my part to put them here and here. We've got the fridge done. The fridge is all sorted. I'm very, very happy about that. Let's get this thermometer set up. So we want it to send us an alert when it's at... when the temperature is above -5. So that way, anytime that this raises, I should say, raises to above -5, we'll start getting a little blip of a warning. But we've got both these. I don't want you set to -29. We'll just get you set to -19. That's a pretty good target temperature, I think. I do want to get flooring in here as well, but it's not a high priority really. Let's get a little bit more. Hale has leveled up in plants. She's back to planting. Excellent. Right, what are we actually up to? We're researching the geothermal power, then we're getting mending because we want to be able to mend a whole bunch of the clothing that's in here. And the weapons as well, that's right, we got that Apex lever action shotgun that we want Hale to have because she's a fucking gun with this gun. She blew that guy's head off with the shotgun before, so that was pretty cool. Let's get these guys stripped because, like I said, I'd like to get... and we'll get you to do that, please, Roomba. We'll get these guys stripped because I want to get all the clothing and sell all the clothing once we've mended it. Maxton. Now, do you have an issue with rotting corpses? You do have an issue with rotting corpses. I did ask Roomba to do that, so I don't know why you did that. Let's just get all this stuff hauled. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Now, we were having issues with burying bodies because androids... It's really... I've had this before in my games, but it's really weird where androids are in here. And they're under alien corpses, and they're under here, but sometimes other stockpile zones like graves will like override it. It's really strange, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So what we're going to do is I'm pretty sure we can make production electric crematorium. We're going to make one of those out of granite. And where are we going to put this in the meantime? Because we're going to need to start burning a few bodies. We're going to need to get these graves dug up too. Let's just get this, I suppose just down here. Let's just stick it inside for now. It's inside, it's out of the way. Now how much components? Oh, we're good on components, that's right, we bought a whole bunch of components. Right, and everyone except for Quinn, you're not loaded up with any guns or anything. How about we get you to equip that as a sidearm? And what guns have we got? We've got some shitty muskets, we've got pistols, we have got this incendiary launcher. Can we get you to equip that as a sidearm? No, we cannot. Can we get you just to equip a pistol then, I guess? Because that's all we're really going to be able to get you on if that's the case. But that's okay, you're now... and Roomba was non-violent. Yeah, you've all got some weapons now, which is good. Reed, you didn't have an actual melee weapon. Can we get you a... yeah, you can have that. You can have that axe as a sidearm. Now, Quinn was our newest robot colonist. We had him made last... where did it say it? We had him made last episode by Chad. He's our first mechanical colonist, which is excellent. We did get more plasteel, which is good as well. We even had a meteorite land up here and drop a few chunks, like 4 chunks. We'll probably get like, I don't know, maybe like 60, 70 plasteel out of that. So I'm okay with that. I've got no dramas. That's more plasteel, you know. Getting plasteel is better than not getting plasteel. Having a little bit is good. We need that for androids. I wouldn't mind actually getting Chad to make another android, to be honest. And that way we can get someone else on cutting some more chunks, so we can even start getting the rumpus room. I don't know what you'd call it. The recreation room and the dining room all set up and organised. And even getting someone that could help with constructing a little bit more, because we might get a floor done in the kitchen. You need some lights too. Let's get these lights reinstalled. Let's put one. Where's going to be the best spot to put these? Put one there. Put that one there. Let's just speed up the game a little bit. What are you doing, Reed? You're eating rice. I mean, I'd rather you just eat the paste. I don't know why you keep doing that. Let's chuck our planning back up and let's see where we were with this. Right, we're gonna have to move these batteries. So let's just move the batteries here and here, just to get them out of the way for now. Fish, you have amazing hair. Oh, God, I love some of these hair mods. How are you going, by the way? How's your mutant leg? Yeah, his moving's is enhanced a little bit. Oh, speaking of there he is, Confucius. When's our next implant? 76%. So we're getting there. Probably another couple of days, and we'll have another implant. Let's hope it's an eye, so we can give Fish a new eye. I mean, if it's a hand or a leg or something, that's okay. We can always install that on Fish or someone else. I think everyone else is pretty good. I think Hale's left arm and left hand. If we can replace Hale's left arm, that would be excellent, because we'll get rid of that burn scar issue that she has. Chad, who is stoned. So Chad's... I've got... Oh god, I haven't set this stuff up yet. I've got a drug policy set, I'm pretty sure. Quinn, no drugs. No drugs. Actually, Dave, no, when shitty. When shitty, we want you taking some drugs. But the 4 human colonists, and then there's the 4 robot colonists. So no drugs for the robots, because they don't need them. These guys all when shitty. Which I think is like... let's have a look. When was it? Every 2 days, if mood is below... Yeah, those ones. So, cool. Let's get those batteries moved, please, guys, because we're going to start building a Manhunter pack. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a sec. We're going to start building up these walls for the rumpus room slash... what the fuck was I calling it? I can't put that there. The recreation room, essentially. I don't know what we're going to do about these huge spots just here and here. Maybe we can make that a little room to store some batteries in or something like that. Manhunter pack, let's have a look. A pack of man-hunting ostriches have entered the area. Oh, ostriches, they're scary, man. They're really scary. 4. Okay. Let's get everyone inside. Again, just so we can not have to worry too much about everyone getting attacked by ostriches. Hopefully the traps and the gun turrets will be able to take care of them. I'm hoping. Anyway. Up they come. Yep, dead. And dead. But unlike raiders, after half of the pack are dead, they're not going to retreat. Shit, let's just get... Who have we got close by? Let's get Fish and Maxton. Let's just get you guys, and Reed as well. Let's just get you guys over here, just in case. Take out these damn ostriches. It's meat. More meat is good meat. Take out these damn things. Why are some brown and some of them are black? Doesn't really say? Is it like what sex they are determines what colour they are? I don't know. Reed, instead of eating that grass, can I get you to melee attack the ostrich to death? Thank you. We'll get the other ones hauled. You know, and then we do want to get Reed. You know what we do want to get? We need Reed to always... fuck me. This is the other bad thing. So, I was saying last episode, it's really cool and a good idea to have these zones set, but at the same point, they can't access things outside the zones. So let's just always remember to do that. Let's get Reed to make all those ones. That's going to be his job. Crematorium has been completed. Cremate corpses, do forever. Let's make sure we make that human corpses. So mechanoids, or what's that? That's an M7 mechanical infantry. Those guys are beasts. Hopefully we'll eventually get some of those. M7s, T1 androids. Hopefully all the T series. Hopefully this works and they do not get burnt. I don't see why they would, but no, we could put any worker to do this. What is this? Is this a hauling job? I think it is. How about we get, pardon me, how about we get Roomba to do this? So that way Roomba's not going to get affected by seeing the corpses all the time. I think that's a good idea. Let's get all of these deconstructed as well. And Roomba, how about we just get you to start forcing some burning of bodies? Yeah, cool. Alright, another android. Let's do it. Let's get Chad to start building one of those. We won't force him to do it because he'll probably get the shits and start getting annoyed if he has to, you know, continue through the night. If he misses any recreation time or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure Chad enjoys, yeah, he has an interest in that. He hasn't got double fire, so he's not burning for it. But that's going to be helpful for someone else to cut chunks or something like that. We don't need that stockpile anymore as well. Now, something I did think about is I do want to get a couple of spots just for the androids in case they get damaged so they can lay down. Androids can't use beds, but androids can use android pods. And android pods are essentially what they use for healing and whatnot. So they obviously heal up a little bit faster in a pod than they would just laying on the ground. That's why we've always had issues with our androids being so slow to heal. Remember, still doing that. Excellent. All right, Maxton, what are you doing? You're just relaxing. I'm assuming that you need recreation because you do, because you're not simple-minded like these guys who just they just don't need it. Cool. Well, Fish, what are you doing right now? You're sleeping. All right, cool. How do you feel about your room? Spacious interior. How do you feel about your room, Dave? Spacious interior. Yeah, your rival died. You like that. You're drowsy. Well, I mean, you're sleeping, so you should be fine. You're also recreation deprived. Why are you recreation deprived? I have got you guys stuff to do. Interesting. There's a nice aurora. Okay. Billiards needs space. Yes, I know. That's why I'm trying to move it. Roomba, after you do that, I get you working on that? Oh, Malvina. Malvina, whatever. I'm just going to call her Malvina. So, I did a little bit of research. We have a few options with Malvina, more than what I originally thought we had. Now, like I said, she is brain damaged. She's got like a 10% efficiency. There are, or I think more or so, there is one drug which can help with her brain activity, and it's Go Juice. Go Juice, I'm pretty sure, increases their consciousness, which is the issue we're having right now, by 30%. So if we, so we've got a couple options. We've also got a mod installed called what is it? I think it's ethical something or other. Basically, we can grow organs. I'm pretty sure that we can eventually get to a point where we can grow natural central. Oh, what happened there? I didn't mean to do that. We can grow nerve staples or something like that, and build. I don't know where it was. I swear I saw it earlier. We can build. We can grow things to help increase her brain output, her consciousness. So we've got options when it comes to that. We could also put her in a power pod, a bioreactor, and keep her in there until we have something to help her with. We could get a resurrector mech serum, and a resurrector mech serum, I'm pretty sure, now I've heard conflicting things and I've tried looking it up. They're awfully disappointed at this state. I don't really care. I've looked it up and I've heard conflicting things, so I'm not too sure which one is actually the right answer here. But resurrector mech serums, some people say that they'll always pick the worst injury on a person, which in this place would be her brain. Some people just say it's a random one, so I'm not too sure. I'll have to 100% double check that. But if we get a resurrector mech serum, we could get her brain fixed. Is she worth it? Is what I really am wondering. I mean, she's good at social, she's good at crafting, animals is okay, mining is good. She's terrible at shooting. Yeah, I don't know. The other option, pardon me. The other option is that when we get some Go Juice, which I don't think we have any Go Juice yet. No. When we get some Go Juice, we might be able to get her up and out of bed, and we just release her and let her go on her way. It's not ethical, I suppose, because she'll eventually drop out in the world somewhere, I suppose. But I mean, once she's out of our map, she's not our problem anymore. So we might have to just keep an eye out for a bit of Go Juice, and we'll see if we can. We'll get a couple, and we'll test it on her just to see. Otherwise, in the meantime, if we can at least get her up and about, we can start talking to her again and hopefully get her recruited. Because I'm pretty sure this isn't going down because we're not actually talking to her. There's no social going on because she can't. Her consciousness is so low she can't talk to us. So yeah, that's going to be sort of one of the things to do later on. We just got another android, Tanner. Welcome to the colony, Tanner. He is also a mechanical colonist. His skills are very similar, which is kind of cool. So he's got 7 sevens. Well, looks like you're definitely going to jump on construction, Tanner. Let's get you set up like the rest of them. Well, maybe just on 4 for cooking. Construction's going to be a 1. Crafting is going to be a 2. Everything else is going to be set to a 4. Maybe even hauling and cleaning. Hauling we'll keep it at 3 because hauling is always good. In fact, everyone's cleaning can be popped down. What about you, Reed? Your cleaning can also be popped down because we don't need... Oops, we don't need anyone cleaning because we've got Roomba. We will eventually have one of those actual cleaning bots, which we're going to have as a Roomba. But until then, we have Roomba, the robot Roomba. I feel like the colonists that we make, like Tanner and Quinn, we won't rename them because Chad's making them, he's naming them as he goes, so we'll go with that idea. Some colonists that we get, like Dave here, I kind of like Dave. Dave's name suits him, but every now and then I might rename a colonist, like I did with Roomba. Maxton, yeah, Maxton works. I'm happy with that, but yeah, well, I'm selective when it comes to renaming people, so we'll see how we go. Animals and stuff, you know, I might eventually name some of the animals, like the Megasloths. Have we got them up in hauling yet? We have not got them trained in hauling. I don't know what Chad's doing, but he's not doing that apparently. So getting someone else that's good at handling wouldn't be too bad of an idea, because that way we could get the animals trained up that way too. So yeah, maybe we do look at Malvinia, which I'll probably change her name to Malvina, because I keep calling her that. Alright. The Aurora is ending. It was a nice Aurora too. If we keep getting all this stuff done here, now let's get these doors reinstalled. Doors, God, I can speak. Doors are okay to reinstall, like I've said before. I'm okay with that because, you know, in real life, you could reinstall a door. You could take it off its hinge, put it away. Walls, however, you know, it's a little bit cheesy, so we're not going to do the minify and move walls. Do we have... Who have we got on cooking? Because I kind of wouldn't mind these corpses just being butchered. Everyone's on 4 for cooking. I wouldn't mind having a full-time cook as well, so that way we can get some psychite tea and stuff made. But Tanner, you were constructing, weren't you? Yeah, let's get a construction badge on you. There we go. This is coming along nicely now. How are we going on blocks? The granite blocks, we're still doing okay. Now we are starting to strip quite a large amount of granite blocks out of our surrounding area, so we are having to walk a little bit further to be able to get those, which is fine. I've got no dramas having to do that. It's just the further out we go, the further away from base we are, and the longer it takes them to get back. We have got people on hauling. Who is our main hauler? Do we have a main hauler, right? Yeah, we do. It's Reed, who is also on construction. Okay. How about we get Reed popped down to just 2, and we get Reed to just do a little bit of hauling. So that way, hopefully he's out doing hauling. He is. What are you guys doing? Oh, that's right. You're mining this uranium because we needed those maces. Yeah, I suppose you can keep doing that. Now, speaking of the maces, did we get those made? We did not get those made. I thought we got them made. We did not get them made. No. Okay. I've got it disconnected from the power grid. Were we running a bit low on power? Oh God, Dave's got the shits. We are running a little bit low on power. Okay. Alright, let's deal one thing at a time. Dave, Chad's got the shits a little bit. Chad's always got the shits, so that's fine. He's also recreation deprived. Why? Why are you not going and doing recreation? I've got you set to do recreation. I don't know why you are not. I don't really understand that. You've got 2 sources. Well, you've got billiards, you've got horseshoe pin, and you also can go out and cloud watch or go for a walk. So you've got plenty of options. I don't know why you're not doing it. Dave is also recreation deprived. Wonder why. I wonder what's going on. What am I missing that's... Oh yeah, work. What I'm missing to... sorry, I'll start again. I wonder what it is that I'm missing, because they're not actually going and doing their recreation. Let's just watch Dave. What are you doing? Can we just... Consuming nutrient paste? And then are you going to go and play some billiards or something? So I don't really understand why you're not. Psychite binge! Dave is binging on Psychite. That's not good. Fucking breaks. That's fine. We'll let him do that. He'll have catharsis afterwards, so, you know, we don't have to worry about it for a while. Let's just get that last light installed just there. Alright. Now, we've had... that's right, I was going to say, we've had all the corpses dug up, there's no more bodies, so what's going on with the burning of them? But it is all getting done. Alright, I'm going to make a call, and I'm going to say that we're going to build one bioreactor. Kind of wanted it to look cool. I don't know if I can minify these things. They're a bit awkward to place as well. But when we eventually get our lab, our robotics lab up and running, we might have a couple of these off to the corner. But we do need more power, so in the meantime, I just realised what a really bad decision that was to put these near the chem fuel. I'll move the chem fuel in a sec. Let's just stick it. Let's just stick it here, and let's just move the chem fuel to here, because I'm very scared that someone's going to come along and flip out and start punching it. Malvina has given us an offer. We can recruit her right now. I don't know how she's given us an offer, considering she hasn't talked to anyone. Do we want her? That's the thing. Do we want to really... I mean, like I said, she's basically... Once we build this bio reactor, we'll stick her inside it, and she'll just float in there and generate electricity for us. We'll have to every now and then put a little bit of organic material in there, so it'll be consumed by us to keep her alive and stuff. But I think... I think it might be worth it. I think we do accept her offer to join. And she's now downed as well. So how are we going to do this? Let's just put her... sorry, Dave. You're going to have to share an area with Malvina, who I'm going to rename right now. Oh no. Malvina. No, I am calling her the right thing. What am I saying? God, I'm an idiot. Forget it, Rimworld. Your name's Malvina. I need someone to rescue Malvina, so Chad, can you please rescue her after you finish eating? Colonist needs rescue. I know. You're resting now. Yeah, that's such a problem, that permanent gunshot injury. I mean, you can't even get up. Yep, you must be assigned to doctor work. You can't even tend to yourself. She can't do anything. Let's get this bioreactor done, and we'll just get her inside there. What's just happened? We've run out of power. Let's disconnect this, Reed. And we're not using this right now, are we? No, let's disconnect this as well. And we're also not using this, so let's just disconnect this too. See, we are having a bit of a power issue. Alright, so we need to Tanner is the one that's in the process... Oh, let's move Malvina too. Tanner is one in the process of refueling this thing. It just needs organic. Which, you know, it's got 6 days of fuel. I think it was like 50... Was it 50 of one item or something like that? 50 of organic material. How do we put Malvina in there? Carry Malvina to the bioreactor. Yep, just like that. Tanner, chuck her in there. Bulk goods trader. Now, Malvina's not happy about being naked. However, Malvina has barely any consciousness, so I don't really see how that's an issue. I really like the sprite for the bioreactor. And this is so cool. Watch what happens when she gets put in there. Yep, chuck her in. She's in there, and for some reason they lose their face. I don't know, it's a bit weird. But yeah, she is now generating 1,000 watts of power. We don't want to do this, because this will kill her. It'll melt her into biofuel. We don't want to do that. But she's now in there, so we don't have to worry too much about anything with her. She's basically just in stasis. So this in itself is another way to put someone in stasis. I'm pretty sure they can't die while they're in here, so it shouldn't be a problem. We are just using raw meats and stuff to be able to sort of fuel this as well. So yeah, there's some of our power our power issue sorted at least. Bulk goods trader. Let's get, who was our speaker? It was Roomba, wasn't it? Let's call the bulk goods trader and see what they've got. How are we on plasteel? So we're a little low on plasteel now, but that shouldn't be a problem because again, T1 androids are only 20 plasteel each. Components is something we're always going to want. Steel, we've definitely got more steel on the map. Like I've said a few times now, this map is so resource rich. It's crazy. I've not had a map like this for a very, very long time. So I'm actually quite happy with how this map came out. What do we got? We've got no more green goose to sell. We're not selling Confucius. Iron husk beetles are interesting because every few days or something, where does it say it? Every week or something like that, you can harvest bits of metal off them, but they do eat a lot, so we don't want those. Components, like I said, components are always good. We're going to need some advanced components at some point. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to buy up a little bit now. We can sell off a bunch of this leather and fur. Don't want to sell the smoke leaf. Go juice. We need some go juice. Oh no, well, we just put her in. Let's just buy 2 go juice. Because if something happens and we need to get her out of the pod and we need her up and working for a little bit, we can always attempt this. I don't know if this is even going to work, if her consciousness is going to go up enough for that to happen, but we'll see. We'll see. What else do we want? Ooh, just smacked my microphone there. We could probably sell off a little bit of granite blocks. I don't want to sell too many though. How about marble blocks? Marble blocks might be a better option. Yeah, let's sell off some of those. Let's sell like 150 just to get. Did that even give us anything? Like barely anything. Clothing. Let's get rid of this metallic wool parka. Let's get rid of the toque. We have gold. We're going to need gold. They have a hauler base station, which we can't afford. Yeah, I think that's really everything. I mean, I'd love to just buy more components, but yeah, we could probably buy. Maybe we just buy like 15 components. We only have to pay him a little bit that way. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll get that stuff hauled ASAP. Cool. Alright, now that's good. Now, I feel bad about Malvina. I really do. And she's part of the colony now, so we're gonna get it fixed. We're gonna work our way up to it. We might even be able to make... Is there... I don't know. See, that I've got so much installed. Maybe there's even a way to make a brain stimulator, like an electronic brain stimulator, as like a bionics mod. I think there might be, maybe. Bionics workbench. You can make a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, maybe there's a way to do that, or even buy one. I might be able to get a Glitter World trader or something to come past, and we might be able to buy one or something like that. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Are you roadkill? No, I thought you were dead. Something's killed the spider. The wild boar might have killed the spider by the looks of it. Good. Yeah. There's nothing else interesting to... I mean, it's the good old roadkill scan. Right. What's next? How are we going on building this this area here? We're not doing too bad. Let's just double check exactly where we need to put these walls. Let's just go through the mountain there. I don't really care. Hale, I kind of want you to move this over a little bit so we can... Just move that once you finish doing that. We're going to have to reinstall this as well. So let's just put that there for now. And this can just go just up there. We'll get these walls, these wooden walls removed as well. And that should... Are we going to need a wall in here to stop the roof collapsing? We may. Where would be the middle? It'd be there and there. Let's just chuck that in there. We'll also have to get this area mined out just here. Peace Talks quest. Well, thank you, but we don't really need that. Unfortunately, we're not overly fussed about peace talks with any factions that are near us. We're not really in horrible standings with them, TBH. So, alright. I want to get this done. So, good thing is, again, robots... They just work through the night. We now have 5 robots as well. Again, Maxton, I'm pretty sure doesn't need to sleep, so he can just work through the night. And they're eating grass. I love it when they eat grass. It's just so much easier to deal with than them eating all the important food. Roomba, can I just get you to butcher these ostriches? Did I not turn planning off? There we go. Now, we are good for electricity, but it is draining still. If we hadn't gotten that reactor up, then we'd have issues. Someone's making... Chad, were you just making... You are. You're making uranium mace. How many of those have you already made? If any. You've made one. Where is it? Oh, you've made two. Yeah. And they're both normal. Let's have a look at this. Melee damage and the armor penetration is really good for those, which is good. So when you wake up, I want you to equip that as a sidearm, and Hale, when you wake up, I want you to equip that as a sidearm. These uranium maces are going to be really good, and we're going to mainly get them on our human colonists, even though we're going to have our robot colonists sort of frontlining a large amount of the time. We're going to have, you know, the good stuff on the humans, so that way they hopefully won't go down anywhere near as quick. Now Fish, I don't know why you haven't got your flak jacket on. I don't know why you swapped to a insect kite and parka. Was the armor better than one of those? Well, it most definitely isn't. Maxton. Yeah, I kind of don't want you wearing that. I kind of want you to drop that and give that to Fish. If you could. Let's just get you over here. What are you doing? You're just moving chunks. Cool. Let's just get that off. And Fish, I want you to come over here and... Wait, did you not just... Thank you. Fish, come over here. Force wear that. And Maxton, you can just haul that if you want. I mean, insect chitin is good, but... and we do want to get some flak pants too, but... We'll get there. We'll get there. Now, how we go in the research, we have to be close to power. Geothermal power is nearly done. After we get the geothermal power up, it's going to be very expensive to make these the geothermal power station thing. They cost something along the lines of like 10 components and like I don't know, is it like 500 steel or 600 steel? Something. It's quite a bit. So a large chunk of our components again, which is a very important research. Fuck me, words. It's a very important. Oh, I've lost my train of thought. Resource is the word I'm looking for. It's a very important resource that we're going to need for this playthrough, considering we're going to be making a crap load of robots. Now, it's been extremely quiet, which I'm a little bit worried about. Randy hasn't been lurking about with anything bad for a while. And he's probably heard me say that. He probably has. Because knowing our luck, something's going to happen very soon. Ah, we've got it done! Look at this! Excellent. Let's get that moved. Now, I want to get some... tables done, but I want to get some bigger tables, and I want to plan out how I want this. Now, what's going to be the best thing to make them out of? I can make them out of... So beds we're making out of wood. I mean, the tables I could just make out of wood as well. They'd look okay, I guess. I would like to make them out of stone, but it's going to take too long. So how about we just make one big 2x4 or a 3x3? A 2x4 wouldn't be a bad option. How about we make one 3x3 here, and we could do another one over here. I don't like where these doors are placed. I might have to change those at some point. Yeah, either way, we've kind of got this in a bad spot. Let's just make one there. And we'll actually make some dining chairs as well to go with it. We'll just do those for now. Whoops. And we need to get some lights. Let's get some power running through here. We have random ass conduits everywhere. Chad is on a murderous rage. No, we don't want that. What are you doing, Chad? Chad has flown into a murderous rage. He's decided to kill Dave. This happened because of his trait, intolerance. No, Dave! I mean, no, Chad! You can't kill Dave just because you're an intolerant piece of crap. Where is Dave? Dave is... Dave's quite a distance away. That's okay. Fuck. That's not good. I need you guys to melee attack this fuckwit. Go! Go, get him! Get him! Oh god, Dave. Oh, it's okay. Chad's down. Now, Chad is a wimp, so Chad goes down very fast. So that's good. Someone's rescuing Chad. Excellent. I don't care that you didn't get your catharsis for killing Dave. I'm happy that you didn't get to kill Dave. Dave's none the wiser. He's just like, yep, just doing my job, just dropping off some resources. Colonist needs treatment. Chad, what's actually wrong with you? Your right leg is bruised. Look at how much damage that did. Wow. That was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Fish smash Chad Fish smash Chad with his mace, clobbering his right leg. Hale, are you tending to Chad? You are tending to Chad. We have visitors. Let's have a look and see who we got. Who are these guys? Oh, it's Ed, Longshark, Vance. You got some night vision goggles. Ed was the one that had the really cool gear, didn't he? Yeah, he's got the what's that? Carbine. It's okay. We'll let you have your carbine. Do any of the other ones have anything to sell? But now, who's the trader? No one's the trader. You guys are just visiting. So you don't really have any things to sell. That's okay. Well, back to what we were doing. Let's just get some power lines running along here. Get a redundancy line put in. I want that taken out at some point, and I want some wall lights popped in as well. And we'll put those at some pretty... where are the lights? They're under furniture. We'll put them at some pretty good spots. One there. One there. One... What do we got? We got two. 1, 2. And then we'll mimic that on this side. That looks pretty good. Oh, hang on, I didn't do that in the right spot. There? Oh no, it is the right spot. Colossal Areofleet. A strange floating creature bounces around in the distance, blundering around the landscape. A small horde of smaller specimens seem to be attracted to it and follow it at a short distance. These things are the little explodey jellyfish, floaty jellyfish. There's a few big ones actually, a few colossals. We don't really want to fuck around with those guys by any means. Now, remembering what I was saying about components, we still do have some components on the map. Like we've got some stuff we've got some ship chunks, we've got some stuff we can mine. I want to keep those because there's one that's there that was a meteorite, and there's some there. I want to keep them generally, and we'll only sort of mine them out when we really, really need to. Is that gold? That is gold. Because there's going to be a time where we're really going to need components, and I don't want to not have them if something happens. Like say both our freezers, our coolers shit themselves at the same time, and we need to repair them. You know, like we're going to need components, and say we haven't got any components. Say we need to build another couple of robots really quick to help us out, and we have no components. You know, like it's going to be a bit of an issue. So, now who was the miner? Was there someone that was on permanent mining more so than everyone else? I don't think we have got a permanent miner. We've got Fish, who is also set to mining and quarrying, but we'll put him down to 2. We're going to need a miner. So maybe we push it and we make another robot, and we hopefully get some decent skills out of him for mining, maybe like a 6 or a 7. We can have him on mining, and we can just have him set to just mining, and he can go around and just mine out, you know, the plasteel, a little bit of steel here, a little bit of steel there. Where the friggin' hell are these Areofleets going? Please don't come in the base. Please don't come in the base. Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! Oh jeez! Okay. That was explosive. Oh god, guys, please put this out. Put this all out. Oh, you stupid creatures. You stupid, stupid creatures. They're gonna explode. They're bleeding out. They're gonna explode. Oh no, they're just burnt. Its hood is burnt. I don't know what part of it that is. Fucking hell. Oh shit. Oh my god. Well, that's what they do. That's what happens. They explode. Oh god. Whew. You stupid creatures. Stupid creatures. We're going to have to kill them because they're going to come back through the traps when they leave. Ah, for God's sake. Roomba, not Roomba, Reed, just take it out. Thank you. Why did you not explode? Oh, because you're actually dead. I don't want you guys too close though because... Fucking hell. Oh wow, that was a big explosion. Ah, fuck me. Oh god, just deal with it, guys, please. Can get everyone just to sort that out. So a quick tip that I've found out, which is actually kind of cool, is if there's a fire and you need everyone to instantly firefight because you have everyone set to, you know, firefight, you know, 1. If you just highlight everyone and press R to draft and then undraft real quick, they'll instantly all run to the fire. So yeah, there you go. Quick tip for that. Malvina, I mean, we don't really even need to set your priorities because, you know, you're bedridden. Well, you're pod-ridden, I should say. Let's just set them anyway. We'll just put you on 4. You're really good at smithing too. Why is that red? But that one's not. I don't know. Weird. Now, Chad, you're still building that android? No. I don't want Maxton to do this. I don't want Maxton to smith. I only want Chad to smith. So Chad... fuck. Hang on, let's just... fuck. Something else. If you have something partially made and components and resources are put into it, and you click cancel, I'm pretty sure you lose some of those components and resources. Yep, we lost 5. We lost... how much is it to build an android? Because you'll see just here. 20 plus steel, 75 steel, and 8 components. So we lost 4. We lost a bunch, which is a bit of a shame. I didn't realize I didn't realize that was smithing. But yeah, we only want Chad doing the androids. Jeez. Oh my god, I can't believe all this Areofleet just fucking nuked at the start of our the front of our base. That's crazy. Well, we've got our rec room sort of up, and let's just move this shit. Actually, we won't deconstruct these stools. We'll reinstall the stools. One in there. One in there. Let's how about we make a we make a little chess table. Yeah, that'll be something for him to do. Fish, I want you to force work on that. So that way you then have 3 different kinds of recreation that you can choose from if you want to. And I suppose the rec row, it's a slightly impressive dining room, so it's not bad. But that's done. We still need floors in here. Like, floors are still... caravan animals wander in. A group of N solution units abandoned or lost wander in. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. They're robot cows. They're mechanical bovine. I am so happy. So happy. Are these ours? Like, are these ours, or do we have to tame them? I think we have to tame them. Let's select all of them and tame them. Yes, we need mechanical cows. That's something we definitely need. We're going to have so many robots. It's going to be amazing. How are you doing with that, Chad? You nearly done? No, you've only just started. That's right. Yep. Chad's still hurt. Why is Chad still hurt? Oh, you've got a little bruise on your leg from the mace.Maybe if you weren't a fuckwit and didn't try and kill Dave, it wouldn't have been a problem. Dave's still none the wiser that Chad was going to kill him one day. But yeah, we've got a little rec room organised. It looks like crap right now because we need to get the flooring done. Same in here in the kitchen. We need to get that sorted. But we're getting there. We're getting some stuff organised. So, alright guys, well, thanks for watching. It's been a pretty quiet episode, you know, no raids or anything like that. I think we had the man hunting ostriches, that was the biggest. Oh, and the nuclear explosion from the Areofleets. But I don't really think we need to worry too much about the Areofleets, considering they just nuked the entire front of our base. They're going to be our food now, so I don't know what the meat tastes like, but I suppose we will eventually find out. Well, the colonists will. They won't find out because they're going to be eating paste. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As always, if you're enjoying the episodes, leave a like. If you want to see regular content, I bring an episode of Rimworld and an episode of Kenshi out every week. I definitely try to. So you can subscribe and you'll get notifications when I do. If you want to have a chat, chuck something in the comments and I get back to all the comments. But yeah, apart from that, guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.